Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, my name's Afia. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a food blogger and I run a website and Instagram account called Afelias Kitchen where I share yummy recipes with you guys every single day. So make sure you check those links out. They'll be in my description box. So in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing this set of stainless steel pans which are from Creuset. They are part of their signature stainless steel range and I'm going to be sharing my initial thoughts with you guys. So I've been wanting this pan set for quite some time. I have gradually been phasing out other types of cookware that I own, things like non-stick pans, hard anodized pans and ceramic pans, basically because there's so much that you read on the internet about whether non-stick pans are safe or not, about toxins leaking into your food. So I've made a conscious choice just to move away from those types of pans. I find I'm initially forking out for them and then a few years down the line I'm having to replace them. So I just want to invest in pans, in good quality pans that are going to stand the test of time. So I've decided to stick with stainless steel pans and cast iron pans. So these pans aren't cheap, I'm going to say that off the bat, but I see them as an investment for the long term. Before I actually ordered this set, I did invest in the smaller, this chef's pan here. I wanted to see what it cooked like, how it washed, and I'm really pleased with it. It washes really well. I can throw it into the dishwasher. You can also use it on the stovetop, but if you need to, you can pop these into the oven as well. So I wanted to make sure that I was happy with this one. This was basically like a trial, like a test for me. And if I was happy with this one, I was going to invest in these. So I'm going to start showing you the pans now. I'm really impressed with how they've packed everything into this box here. It basically means that all of these saucepans are going to fit really nicely into my drawers. I will leave a link for this set of pans in the description box below, so you can go and check that out. And they're a really nice weight, so they're not lightweight. I wouldn't say they're really, really heavy either. Oh, look at that, that's so pretty. Look at that. I'm not sure why my accent changed there, but I get so excited. There we go, there's another one. So I'm just going to line them up here, take them out one by one. Right, there's another one. I really like this detail on the handles here. Absolutely love all of these pans. They are so gorgeous. And this is the last pan. So I'm just going to get rid of the box. So I've removed all of the packaging, just so that you're aware, this is not an ad, this has not been sponsored by Creuset. I bought all of these saucepans with my own money. I'm just going to talk about the different sizes that you get. So it's a 5-pan set. The largest is a 24 centimetre, next size down is 20 centimetres, and you get an 18 centimetre. These three are all deep casseroles, so as you can see, they're a little bit taller than the ones at the front. This again is a 20 centimetre, but it's a shallow casserole, and this pan comes unlidded. It doesn't have a lid with it, and that's the selection that you get in this set. I specifically chose this set of pans that have handles either side because I own lots of pans that have long handles like this, and I just find sometimes they're a bit of a hazard when they're on my cooker. I'm always having to turn them in, make sure that they're not facing outwards in case anyone knocks them over. So I went for saucepans with handles on the sides. I also find that when the saucepans are heavy with kind of like curry or food that you've cooked in them, they're just easier to carry because you distribute the weight between your two hands. So it just makes it easier to carry from the cooker to the table, and they just look nicer, they look presentable. You don't mind having that on your table. I just want to talk to you guys about some of the design features that I really like about these saucepans. So firstly, the lids have a small vent, and that just allows steam to escape when you're cooking. Inside the saucepans, you also have measurements. So say if you're about to boil some pasta, I don't know, and you want to measure the liquid, you've got all of the volumes inside of the saucepans. And also, I like the detail that they've got on the handles here. So you can see that it's got Le Creuset written on the handles. It just looks and feels like a really good quality set of saucepans. On the smaller saucepan, you have this little logo here, and you've got Le Creuset on the back here. And I just like the attention to detail for me is really, really good. In comparison to the cast iron pans, these are much lighter and they are just much more kind of like user-friendly. I own the cast iron pan range as well. I own 2 of the saucepans. And this, it's empty right now, but it's really heavy even when it's empty. And you can imagine when it's got food in it, it's just twice as heavy. So for me, I think this range is just going to be much more user-friendly, just easier to carry from the oven to the table, from the stove to the table, and back and forth and whatnot. So these pans are suitable for induction hobs, gas, electric, ceramic, rapid ring, and you can also pop them into the oven. They're also dishwasher safe. One thing that I did want to point out was because they have a very high polished surface, sometimes you might be able to see your fingerprints. It's not something that bothers me, but it's just something that I should make you guys aware of. I own brushed stainless steel pans as well, and fingerprints aren't so much visible on that surface, but because this is a very high polished, like mirror finish, you can sometimes see fingerprints on them. So I wanted to demonstrate to you guys how much space the saucepans take up when you stack them away. The deep casseroles stack really nice and neatly into one another. I've turned one of the lids upside down here, and then you can pop the largest lid on top like that. Same with the shallow saucepan and the shallow casserole. You can just pop them into one another and then pop the lids on top like this. And this is all the space you need to actually store them. So like I said before, these pans weren't the cheapest on the market. They are for me an investment, and I see myself using them for the foreseeable future. Le Creuset offers a lifetime warranty on the saucepans, so that gives you some peace of mind. And you know, you're not going to be replacing these every few years like you would do with other saucepans. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I will be using these saucepans for cooking in, so make sure you follow me on my Instagram account, Afelias Kitchen. I will leave a link in the description box below. If you were thinking of purchasing these saucepans, I hope this kind of like video has helped you decide on whether or not you want to invest in them. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will catch you in my next video. Take care until then. Bye.